He had no weapons, no army, and no wealth, but with truth, courage, and kindness, he helped free millions of people from oppression. He showed the world that real strength comes not from violence, but from peace and love. This is the story of Mahatma Gandhi, the man who taught humanity the power of nonviolence. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born in 1869 in a small town called Porbandar in India. His father was a respected government worker, and his mother was gentle and deeply religious. From her, Gandhi learned honesty, compassion, and self-discipline. As a child, he was shy and quiet. He didn't like fighting or arguing, but he was curious about right and wrong and always wanted to live truthfully. He once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." At the age of 19, Gandhi went to London, England, to study law. He worked hard, but found it difficult to fit into British society. After finishing his studies, he returned to India, hoping to become a successful lawyer. But his first cases failed. He was too nervous to speak in court. Then, in 1893, he accepted a job in South Africa. There, his life changed forever. Gandhi saw terrible racism. One day, he was thrown off a train because he refused to leave a first-class seat meant for white people. He was shocked and humiliated, but instead of getting angry, he decided to fight back with peace. He organized meetings and peaceful protests and encouraged people to stand up for their rights without using violence. This idea became known as satyagraha, which means the force of truth. Gandhi believed that truth and love were stronger than hate and injustice. After 21 years in South Africa, Gandhi returned to India in 1915. His country was still under British rule, and Indian people were treated unfairly. He began traveling across the country, listening to poor farmers, workers, and villagers. He wore simple clothes made of cotton and lived a life of simplicity and honesty. He told people that freedom would only come if they stood together peacefully. He said, "In a gentle way, you can shake the world." Gandhi led many peaceful movements, asking Indians to make their own clothes, to stop buying British goods, and to protest unfair laws through non-cooperation. One of his most famous acts was the Salt March in 1930. The British had placed a tax on salt, something every Indian family needed. So Gandhi walked more than 240 miles to the sea and made salt with his own hands, breaking the unjust law peacefully. Thousands joined him, and the world saw the strength of his nonviolent movement. Gandhi was arrested many times, but prison never broke his spirit. He continued to preach peace, truth, and forgiveness. He said, "An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind." Finally, in 1947, India won its independence from Britain. People celebrated everywhere, but Gandhi did not take part in the celebrations. He was sad because violence had broken out between Hindus and Muslims during India's division. He spent his final years trying to bring peace between the communities. On January 30th, 1948, Mahatma Gandhi was shot and killed by a man who disagreed with his ideas. The world was heartbroken. Millions cried for the man who had given his life for peace. Leaders everywhere, from Albert Einstein to Martin Luther King Jr., called him a light for humanity. Gandhi once said, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." He lived those words every day. From a shy boy to a world leader, he showed that even one person, armed only with truth and kindness, can change the world. His message still shines today, that peace, patience, and love are the greatest powers on earth. Thank you for listening. If this story inspired you, Please like, share, and subscribe for more simple stories about people who changed the world.